Hi guys, my name's Casey Carter and I'm currently a senior here at Purdue University studying mechanical engineering, and today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about different internship opportunities that are available here at Purdue to students. So I remember being a senior in high school and I was looking at different colleges, and a really important thing I looked at, was where do I want to call home for the next 4 years, where am I going to get a great education. But another really important factor to look at is going somewhere that's going to prepare you for that next phase of life, which is figuring out what you want to do with your engineering degree. So a really great way to do that during your undergraduate experience is through pursuing internships. They're basically short-term work experiences at companies that give you a good sense of, what area of the country do I want to work in, what kind of company or industry do I want to work in, what kind of job do I want to have. And here at Purdue, we have a ton of experiences that are available to students to take advantage of to get these opportunities for different internships. So first and foremost, we have a large engineering program where we have a ton of alumni that graduate and they work all across the country, all across the world in different industries, and they love coming back to Purdue to recruit students to be interns at their companies. And so we have a massive career fair each fall called Industrial Roundtable, where about 400 companies come back and they recruit Purdue engineering students. We also have other career fairs throughout the year, also just like other days that employers visit and recruit students, but that is kind of the biggest one, is Industrial Roundtable. And then we also have different resources for students to kind of prepare for those career fairs. So one that I really took advantage of a lot was the Women in Engineering program. They have great opportunities where they bring back alumni to kind of help students out, give them professional advice, do resume reviews, give them mock interviews, and help them with that. But we also have lots of other resources like the Purdue Center for Career Opportunities and then Office of Professional Practice, which kind of prep students to find these internship opportunities and prepare for going to career fairs and landing job interviews. And so me personally, I've been very, very fortunate during my 4 years to have had 3 different internship experiences that I got through Purdue. So my first one was at GE Appliances, where I worked as a product quality engineer in Louisville, Kentucky. So here I worked at GE, which is a consumer products company, and they make, different appliances like refrigerators, dishwashers, different things like that. And I worked as a product quality engineer with consumers to basically get products that they sent back that didn't work very well, they were very frustrated with, and work with engineers to kind of perform root cause analysis of those different appliances, and then also figure out how we can change the design of those products so that that doesn't happen again. So I got a great look into product quality and then also supply chain as well as the consumer products industry. I really enjoyed it. But then, having such a broad degree, I wanted to pursue a different industry and kind of see what that experience would have been like. So the next summer I worked at Gulfstream Aerospace in Savannah, Georgia, where I got to spend a nice summer in Savannah, Georgia, working around private jets. So Gulfstream is known for making private jets, specifically the G6, and I worked as a manufacturing engineer. I was constantly working on the floor, walking around the factory, working with different mechanics to kind of see the planes being built, making sure that that was efficient and safe. So anything from making a cockpit to literally attaching a fuselage to a wing system, which was really, really cool. I learned a lot about manufacturing, a lot about the aerospace industry, and enjoyed it so much that the next summer I also worked at another aerospace company. So I packed up my bags, moved across the country, and I worked in Seattle, Washington at Boeing as a flight test engineer. So here I worked in a completely different sector as more of like a validation and testing engineer. So I worked with FAA and then design engineers to essentially certify planes to be both safe and then perform well. So I was working at an airport, got to perform ground and flight tests and then also design those tests, which was a really great opportunity. So kind of looking back, I learned a lot about, flight tests, which was cool, but then also validation and testing, and then also even more about the aerospace industry and then working at a much bigger company. So kind of looking back on my 3 experiences, I'm really, really grateful for them, because being a senior here at Purdue now, I feel like I have a pretty good sense for, where do I want to live, where do I want to work, what kind of company do I want to work at, and really what job role I want to have as a mechanical engineer, because it is a very broad degree. And just through all the experiences I've been fortunate to have at Purdue, it's just given me a great sense of applying what I've learned in the classroom to an actual real world experience, and then figuring a lot more about like what I'm passionate about and what I want to do with the rest of my life and with my degree after I graduate. So very, very thankful for that, and I hope wherever you go, you'll be able to pursue those internship opportunities. Purdue is certainly a great place to find those. But yeah, wherever you end up, I hope this advice was helpful. Boiler up and have a great day. Thanks.